Hello, my name is Tiara Sayyu from Institut Teknologi Bandung, and today I'm going to tell you and present to you about the cultures of Papua. As you can see, I'm not originally from Papua. I was born in Bogor. However, I grew up in Papua and I've stayed there for about 14 years, so I call it my hometown. And now I'm going to tell you the cultures of my hometown. What we're going to talk about is first Papua traditional dance. Well, there are many traditional dance in Papua. However, I will only give a few example of the dance. And the next is Papua's people tradition or ritual, and the last is Papua's visual art. So let's get started. So first is Papua traditional dance. There are many traditional dance in Papua, such as Musho dance, Perang dance, Yamko Rambe Yamko dance, and so on. But today I will only give you two examples of the most well-known dance. So first is Sayyu dance. Sayyu dance is a type of welcome dance to greet guests, and this dance prioritizes the movement of hands and feet and can be performed by a few dozen people at once. What makes this dance special is the harmonic rhythm of the dance and song. This dance is quite popular in the 90s, and the dance song lyric tells about a pretty girl idolized by youngsters in the village. Nowadays, this dance is used for gymnastics, and many people held a competition of Sayyu dance. This is a few pictures of Sayyu dance. As you can see, there are many people dancing at once, and there is no main dancer. The next is Yospan dance. Yospan dance is social dance originating from the two regions in Papua, Biak and Yapan Woropen. This dance accompanied by musical instruments such as guitar and ukulele, and a kind of musical instrument which act as a bass. This dance consists of two different dances, Yosim and Pancar, which eventually merge into one, which is Yospan dance. This dance is quite popular too and usually held on special occasions such as wedding or national day. And the next is Papua's people tradition or ritual. There are many rituals in Papua since there are many tribes in Papua and each tribe has different ritual. So there are many kind of ritual. So first is Bakar Batu ritual. Maybe most of you guys have known this ritual because it's quite famous. So this ritual is an event where people cook together for celebration, so they don't do it every day. And it's usually held by tribal in the forest or in the mountain. So this is a few pictures of Bakar Batu ritual. First, they hit the rock and until the rock gets hotter, and then they put leaves on top of it. And when the leaf gets hotter, they will put vegetables such as potatoes or carrots. And the next is cut fingers ritual. By its names, you guys know this is a ritual where a person cut his fingers. So this tradition is where a person cut his finger when his family member dies. So in Papua tribes believe finger means family. So if you lose your family member, you must cut your finger. And if you lose again, you will cut your finger again. This ritual is used to prevent the other family member from dying also. So this is a picture of a person who cut her finger, and mainly it's used for women. However, male also can do it. So next is Papua's visual art. There are many kinds of visual art in Papua, like paintings, sculpture, traditional home, and traditional house. But I will only give you information about sculpture and also traditional house. So first is Asmat wood sculpture. Well, this sculpture is quite famous too. Many people buy it, and even this sculpture imported to other countries. So in Asmat tribes, wood carving is a flourishing tradition, and wood carvers are held in high esteem. So many people in Asmat tribe became wood carvers. And in Asmat tribes believe wood means beginning of life. So this is a few example of Asmat wood sculpture. This first picture is a sculpture of drum, and in Asmat cosmology, drum means beginning of humanity. And the picture here is a body mask. Body mask is used in a series of rituals regarding dead people. And this picture here, it's a sculpture of ceremonial container. It's a container used by Asmat tribe to put ceremonial fish. And the next is Honai. Honai is traditional house in Papua. It can be occupied for 5 to 10 persons at once. And in Papua's village, women and men live separately. They live in different Honai. So even husband and wife do not live under the same roof. So this is a few picture of Honai. This picture is when the man built Honai. So Honai is a circular round shaped building and it has roof like this. This is the picture of the roof. And this is a picture of the entrance door of the Honai. And in the middle of the Honai there is a fireplace. It's used to keep their body warm in cold weather. And this is the picture of inside of the Honai. So as Ray Bradbury say, you don't have to burn books to destroy cultures. Just get people to stop reading them. So I think nowadays young people do not care about our original cultures anymore. So I think it's best for us to keep reading our original culture to keep them alive. So I think that's all about my presentation. I'm sorry if I have a mistake in the middle of it. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. See you later. Thank you.